Hello friends, hope all of you are doing well. Welcome back to my channel Lowest End Gaming. Today is a very special day for all Souls game lovers because today I am going to bring you a compiled video of all Souls games and all major Souls-like games. All played on Intel UHD 620 iGPU. These games are Dark Souls 1 Remastered version, Dark Souls 2 Scholars of the First Sin, Dark Souls 3 Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, Elden Ring and Lies of P. Those who are curious, my HP 250 G7 notebook laptop has Intel Core i5 8th generation processor at 1.6 GHz speed with 16GB dual channel DDR4 RAM and 256GB NVMe SSD. And my operating system is Windows 11 64-bit. So friends, let's see how each of these games performs on my laptop. But before that, if you like this type of low-end gaming content and want to support small creators like me, then please hit the like button, give hype and subscribe to my channel and help me to reach my target of 1000 subscribers. I am going to start my list with Dark Souls 1 Remastered version. Full long gameplay video of all these individual games are already available on my channel. I am going to attach the playlist link above this video. So if you are interested, you can go and check out those videos. Anyways, let's get back to Dark Souls 1 Remastered version. I was running this game at 1366x768 resolution with all graphical settings turned on. And I was getting 60 FPS for CGI cutscenes and 37 to 40 FPS for in-game cutscenes. In case of gameplay, I was getting 35 to 40 FPS with or without screen record. In its gameplay video, one of my viewers commented that the gameplay seemed like in slow motion. Here I would like to clarify that it happened due to my selection and creation of a slow moving character. This character had more armor. That is why it was slower. While testing this game off screen, I used another character with less armor. That character used to be moved 20 to 25% faster than this one. Next, I am going to discuss about Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. I was running this game at 1366x768 resolution with most setting kept between medium to high. As you can see, the game ran pretty smoothly, around 60 FPS during cutscene and 35 to 45 FPS during gameplay, both with and without recording. Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin is an enhanced edition of the 2014 action RPG developed by From Software and published by Bandai Namco Games. It's set in the kingdom of Drangleic, where you play as an undead traveler searching for a cure to your affliction. The gameplay is famous, or you can say infamous, for its difficulty. Both bosses and even normal enemies can defeat you in just a few hits. Death is not just punishing. It also reduces your maximum health each time, thanks to the hollowing mechanic. Next game that I am going to discuss is Dark Souls 3. I was running this game at 720p resolution with low setting and with auto detection of rendering scale enabled. Initially, I started this game with 1366x768 resolution, but FPS was too low, so I dropped it to 720p and saw 2 FPS boost. At this graphic setting, I was getting 60 FPS during cutscenes and 20 to 22 FPS with or without screen record. Here I need to mention that I was never able to beat the first boss of this game. I tried many times but failed to beat it. Next, I will discuss 3 major Souls-like games, and among them the first one is Elden Ring. Guys, this is probably the most demanded or asked about game of my channel even till now. For my dear viewers who asked me to test this game, guys, I have already tested it and here is the result. I played it when I used to have 8GB single channel DDR4. I was able to run the game after some initial hiccups due to low RAM. I played this game at 1024x768 resolution with all other graphical settings set to low, and I was getting 20 to 22 FPS during cutscenes and 18 to 20 FPS during gameplay with or without screen record. However, As now I have 16GB dual channel RAM, I am expecting at least 15 to 20% boost of performance. That means 24 to 25 FPS around. Guys, let me know, should I test these games again or not? Here, I need to add one thing, that when Elden Ring Night Rain was released, I tried that with my latest configuration with 16GB dual channel RAM, but it did not work. Next Souls-like game on this list is Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Guys, it is my favorite game in this Souls genre. Just like Elden Ring, I also played this game with 8GB single channel DDR4 RAM. I played this game at 1024x768 resolution with all other graphical settings set to low, and I was getting 24 FPS during cutscenes and 18 to 20 FPS during gameplay. The main reason I like this game over other Souls-like games is that the game does not have any stamina system like other Souls games or Souls-like games. As I said multiple times previously, that I hate the stamina mechanics most in Souls games. The last game that I am going to show you today is Lies of P. Just like previous two Souls-like games, I also played this game with 8GB single channel DDR4 RAM. I played this game at 1366x768 resolution with all other graphical settings set at low. For upscaling, I used AMD FSR2 set at highest performance mode, and I was getting 22 to 24 FPS during cutscenes and 16 to 17 FPS on average during gameplay. This is the only Souls-like game that I managed to play till the end, although I had to use cheat engine to complete it. Here I also need to mention that when Lies of P Overture Story Expansion was released, I tried that with my latest configuration with 16GB RAM. But I found that the updated game has removed AMD FSR2, which has affected my game performance significantly, even though I have reduced resolution from 1366x768 to 720p. I found that I was getting even worse FPS. Previously I was getting 16 to 17 FPS, but now I was getting 14 to 15 FPS. And my game crashed immediately when I tried to start the Overture Story Expansion. So that's it guys. I am going to wrap up this video here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow with a new gameplay video. Till then, take care, tata and happy gaming.